Hello everyone, welcome to another Daily Gym. As you can tell, my voice is probably shot. This is the episode for Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. Today it's going to be a short one. I just want to talk about how I think always the environment really impacts us. I've talked about this before, but just to give another flavor on it. I wanted to do some podcast recording. I wanted to be productive today. I wanted to do some of the stuff. And then it rained. It rained hard. And then the power went out. And so the rain was loud, pitter-pattering on the roof. Plus the power was out. And I thought, maybe the rain will come back. And then, I can do some work. And not the rain, but the power would come back. The power did not come back. Right now running on generator. And yeah. And then I went out and went dancing, and it was really loud. And so my voice is shot because I enjoy having conversation with people, and if it's very loud with the music, then that means I have to have a very loud conversation. That means I have to raise my voice to speak. And someone who is doing a podcast should probably be more careful about that, I suppose. But it's a learning process. And yeah, so here I am with kind of a rough voice coming back. I want to take a shower, but I don't think there's any hot water because there's no power. C'est la vie, no, voilà. There's other languages that express this. Así es, se dice in Spanish. It is what it is. I don't really like that phrase so much in English, though. But, I just think sometimes sometimes we forget that we are just, like I said before, creatures of our environment, that our behaviors are so dependent on the environment. So even if one of us thinks we could go in a different direction, the environment often pulls us back, and it's really hard to go against what the environment has. So there's the geographical environment, the weather environment, the physical environment, but there's also just the cultural environment and how hard it can be to go outside the cultural environment without people, to go out there without getting pulled back in. To really try to pull the environment in a different direction, I think, is quite the challenge. And I think a lot of times maybe we underestimate the power of cultural norms to pull us back in. A lot of times when I try to go outside and do something new, a lot of people are like, why can't you just be normal? Because I don't like what normal is right now. Because normal's not static, it's changing all the time. And I've seen normal go in this other direction, and I want to go in the opposite direction. So I think, just recognizing how the environment really impacts me and leaves me at the end of the night with very little voice, a lot of tiredness and very little voice, and hoping that I can upload this before my battery dies and that my phone will be sufficiently charged that it'll work tomorrow and hopefully the power come back. But I talk about this, but there are other people here who are experiencing flooding, not just to inconvenience their travel, but also their homes have been flooded. People have died, get swept away with rushing waters. And so sometimes the environment inconveniences us, and sometimes the environment can really, really change the course of our lives. So I, in a way, am grateful that where I'm at right now is just somewhat of a lost voice, where other people are going through deeper losses. Not to end on a sad note, but it's okay to be sad. Sometimes when we feel the sadness, we come closer to, I think, what our humanity actually is. On that note, I'm going to end, and I will talk to you all next week. Hope you spend the weekend however you want to have the weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.